Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good morning, or good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, November 23rd, 2016. The markets are a little bit volatile. You can see here the Nasdaq that is going up and down. Let me make put some more data here. So the Nasdaq went down at the opening and it came back up twice. And the Dow Jones doing the same, not as volatile, but about the same movement, and the SPY and the TSX started down and came right back. So it's just a straight volatility. There's not really any progression yet on it. It's the gold that doesn't look very, very nice so far. So UNJ went up here. I don't know for which reason. Is there was any inventory at this time? No.
Oh, yeah, at 11.
It was at 12. So so it rose since, but the USO is not doing much. The stock, the oil stock, a little bit higher, but the gold went down this morning, and since it's going sideways, so there's no direction yet. But remember, the long 9-month support has been broken today. So there is some volatility. The markets are in the hand of the day trader, it seems to, and pretty hard to know where it's going to go right now. But we know that we are like in a small phase of volatility. Despite the numbers that we had today, it's now minus 17 on Nasdaq, plus 27 on the Dow, and almost 0 on the TSX. There's not much to say about the news this morning. A few healthcare stocks went down because of bad news, like one for Eli Lilly that they said they had not a non-significant report in one of their medicine. Biogen is the same thing, a treatment for Alzheimer that has deceived the analyst about the treatment. And Juno Therapeutic had a treatment too, which ended very bad because one of their patient died. And the company in Dubai that said David Bazov was saying he had an agreement with them to buy back the Amaya company. The company said no, they're not going to help them to privatize the company. And Zenyatta announced that they had sold like 10 kilogram of graphite, highly pure graphite, to two university in Israel for the beginning of a pilot program for a company or something. So that's where the markets are right now. After a couple of rebound, we're still having 18-point loss and a little gain on the Dow Jones. So when you look at the daily chart, it's just starting to look at as a top, you know. So there's no more progression on Nasdaq. The Dow is still slightly up on its third days of bullish cycle, but it's, you know, it seems to be running out of juice, and the SPY is doing a slight correction. And while the TSX is totally neutral, the TSX has done exactly the same thing as yesterday. So it went down to the low of yesterday, and now it's back to the top of yesterday. So about the sector, we have a little increase in the energy stocks. The mining have continued their bullish cycle, started yesterday, and the gold stocks are down now, looking for a new direction. And most of the other sectors shows a small increase, but are definitely also showing a short-term top at the moment. And I'd say you see the consumer discretionary, staples, financials, industrials, technology, telecom, and utilities are showing the same thing, and the healthcare are still going down. So it's a little increase about from few sector that brought the sector back, because there's a couple that are still going down. But when you look at the daily chart, you know, the mining is since very positive, because the stock continue rising. You also have the financials. It's time to take the profit. They're getting toward the end of this bullish cycle, most certainly. And but it's surely not the time to buy. The industrial seems to be out of juice too after a few days in bullish cycle, so it's time to take profit. Consumer discretionary, whatever happened, it's coming back to the top once more. This is a profit taking place also. So profit taking is recommended on mining, financials, industrials, and consumer discretionary. Hold on, maybe on the staples. Let me see what's going on here. Nothing there, nothing there. Not yet here. Oh, it's George Weston that is continuing on the upside. That's all. That's this stock makes everything. So George Weston and Loblaws doing the same movement, and Empire beginning a bullish cycle but within a downtrend. So not very interesting so far. And the technology is up too, but coming back towards the top of its resistance. So the best thing to do right now is taking profit on those sectors that have been going up for quite a few days. And for the other, I have bigger concern, because look, the gold went down this morning here, and this is at this very, very important support, being tested many times since February. And so now the gold went down, came back a little bit, but look, the volume is very, very low on the sideway movement. So we still have a chance to see the gold stocks going any direction, this side or this side, but it's not very positive if it takes the downside once more, and it would be better to reduce the position if it's the direction that it takes. The question bar is open right now. If you have any question, I have to tell you that tomorrow the U.S. markets are closed, and on Friday they will be open until noon or 1 o'clock, I think, 1 o'clock. And we will have an interruption of MarketGuru.tv starting this afternoon. and because we are moving right now, so it starts, as you see, there's not much in the studio right now, most of the stuff being at the other place already. So because we have to shut the live and then reopen there for Monday, so we have quite a bit of work during the weekend. So it is the last English show, and tomorrow at noon will be the last French show in the studio here to recommence on Monday in the new place. So let's see. I have something that is interesting. You may want to know. We have so many questions this morning about the cannabis stock, and so they pretty well do all of the same thing. Most of them have, not to say all of them, has respected their uptrend. They have presently have reached a support, so a higher support. So when you look at this on a 10 days basis, you see that we have a double top here from yesterday and today, and we also have a double bottom yesterday and today. And so the next, and now there is a short-term support there here. It seems like it's ready to take off once more. So it's just above if it stopped here near the resistance, and it would break this resistance in the short term, that's where we get the buy signal. So this is true for PharmaCann, and this looked the same also for Canopy. So the buy signal are just on the top, past that resistance there, and the sell signal are if it goes through the double bottom there. So we have a double top and a double bottom in every case. And the buy signal comes when on the break of the tops, and the sell signal comes on the breaks of the bottom. So every stocks are in the cannabis are like that right now. So the analysis is the same whatever stock it is, because it's not the movement in relation with one company. It's a movement in relation with the whole sector right now. There's also another sector that is doing a small movement here, as Dow Jones, US, and Marines. So we have a few stocks that did make a big correction after their famous increase, and now many of them are starting to build a support in an oversold situation. So clearly, if you see it this way, you see, look, we have a bottom there and a resistance on the short term. So it's the same for most of these stock. Some has started to return. There's another buy signal that could come up here above $5 on Sino Global Shipping. And Globus Maritime too is showing a bottom there. So there might be a movement to come there in the next few hours or the next few days. And that is about it. So I have no other question coming in. And let's see about the energy sector. So you remember that the USO rose 2 days ago. And now the movement has not continued. So it is, so we are basically, since this sideways movement, we had one increase that came here, and since that time it's still going sideways again. So the trend is right there. So the sell signal is under 1050, and the buy signal is at 1085. And the gas now has jumped up with the inventory a little bit sooner, but the stocks still remain within their sideways movement in many cases. So the last buy signal hasn't been reversed. Some hasn't given it, but but the situation is not reversed. We still have a chance to see this signal being a good signal, but for that we have to wait and see where is the new signal to come. Well, the few stocks are pushing right now, like Canadian Natural Resources and Advantage Oil. So the market seems to be showing that it's going to be on the upside, but we're really waiting for this new signal. We have Pat that says bonjour Michel, so bonjour Pat. And very good. And then let's see what the markets are doing right now. So we're still on the top for the TSX, and there's an attempt on the Nasdaq to break out at the moment, and not very, very clear, but it's just an attempt. So we also have the mining sector that did produce a nice result today. At the beginning, it came on the downside a little bit, didn't go very far, never had a second movement on the downside, and then the whole sector took off. So if you bought any stocks in this sector, like Hudbay, like Copper, like Labrador Iron Ore, like Nibson, like London yesterday, or Tech, or anyone, I suggest not far from here, you start already beginning taking some profit as the bullish cycle is maintaining. So get yourself a sort of insurance policy against a reversal movement. So and remember, when you buy here and you sell here, it pushes down your cost for all the share that you have left. I own 2,000 NMX. We haven't spoke for a while about NMX. Nemaska Lithium, yeah, it's very slow-mo in this since a little while on that stock. You paid 120, I believe the company, and I believe in the company, and I would like to add my position how to proceed. But so far, I would not increase it, because you're only 25 cents in profit. And in the meantime, right now, no one knows where it's going to go. Yeah, I do believe in the company too. I think it's a very nice company. Their project is a very nice company. We had them in an interview recently. And but at the moment, you see, it is testing a very important support. So it's still in line with the uptrend, but the other way, you can see that everything is converging towards the end of the funnel, but we don't know which side. You know, something can happen in the company, and something can make that it could take more time to get profit, or something can cost more. No matter the information, you know, if the stock, if the investors thought the stock is worth a hell of a lot more money, it would really go up this way, and it would really break out, but it doesn't. So I suggest, if you want to increase your position, wait until 145. So this is all for now. Thank you very much. So we'll see you back next week, because as I said, we are moving over the weekend. So I hope you'll be back with us soon. Thank you very much for attending. Have a great day.